We got no top 6 this week, by the way. So sorry, Toronto rappers and other rappers. Next
you
week.
want a top 6 with Gucci?
Huh?
Did you want a top 6?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so let's keep on going. I feel like it's a lot of negative fucking news. I'm looking at this sheet here, bro.
I mean, a lot of negative shit happened this week.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta report it. We gotta talk about it. Somebody's gotta do it.
So the GGGz.
Sealed up.
Yeah. There's been a 20 city raid or something like that was going on across Canada, or 20 gang raid across a bunch of different fucking cities where a few members of the GGGs were picked up, right? Namely, from what we know so far, Moneyboy GGG, G41, who just dropped a tune a few days ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
fucking dope song, by the way, too.
Yes,
that guy's all of them are. That's. Oh, sorry. Finish.
So, like, yeah, man, it's a thing right now. Like, there hasn't been a lot of news as far as news outlets, but from what we know, it's a true thing, fam.
Yeah, because it's like the police haven't publicly put it out there. So if you know, right? Like, obviously the streets talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, so 1-2 people are hearing like certain people are getting picked up and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's more like, it's definitely official. And I'm hearing in the next couple of weeks, we'll hear like a press conference on it.
Wow.
I'm also hearing too, within the same day the press conference drops, possibly a track list might be dropped for a project. I don't know whose project. Then somebody's project might be dropping and a track list for that project might be dropping the same day. So if that happens too, that might be pretty funny at the same time.
Wow. This is I don't know, man. It's a big deal, but like it's weird that it's kind of like a secret big deal.
Because there's no public record or anything out there, right? So people don't want to talk about it and it might be fake, right? So you tell me this all the time, right? Like it's, as a journalist, you don't want to just put yourself out there and just talk just because, right?
Yeah.
And obviously the streets is not like the best thing all the time, right? So unless you hear something and have public record for it, it's just like if you just put it out there, you know, you might look crazy when it's false.
Yeah.
I remember one time, Gucci, remember the time when a man got at me? Like I said, a certain artist, I think we made a news story about a certain artist get arrested. He's like, yo, you look crazy right now. That's not even true. Gucci's such a...
All right, I'm timestamp it.
I love Gucci, bro. But yes. Yeah, it was the same thing that happened, right? Like the man told us, yo, it wasn't true. And then, man, yeah.
It's just funny.
It's just funny. But
yeah.
He was wrong.
No, but do y'all think that it's going to interfere with 5's case? I brought this up on Instagram or YouTube Live, right? Because he's been sitting inside for a while, but like I wouldn't feel good like where my guys are getting locked up while I'm sitting inside. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think that would look crazy, especially if he's not knowing what's going on or what's up. Yeah. And like, I don't think it would fuck him up because I don't think this would have anything to do with him.
Yeah.
I just think that they picked those guys up. Allegedly, like, I don't know, right? But I want to assume, like, you know what I'm saying? If they picked him up, I don't think that it would have to do with 5, fam. I think 5's been in jail for like a year, fam. Like, or at least he's been on the run for how long? So I don't think it would have to do with anything that 5 has to do with. I think it would be whatever their alleged crimes are, allegedly they're getting picked up for.
Well, fuck, when they do that organized crime shit, fam, it gets kind of sticky, fam. That's why I'm just, it's become a weird time in hip hop, bro, because we don't have Ricos here, but we have like fucking, you know, projects and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Like, is hip hop like really under heavy surveillance right now, fam?
No.
Or just man them out there, like not saying these guys, but just guys are fucking up.
The real niggas are rapping though. That's the problem. It's not like hip hop. So now you just have niggas that are really street niggas that are actually really rapping. So it becomes an issue where like they're going to watch you guys.
Yeah.
You guys have to figure out a way to either fully commit to the rapping Or just find the rappers and let them rap, bro. Like tell them the stories, tell them the hood tales, and leave the street shit because it's just getting too intertwined. But and again, we talk about it. It's the hypocrisy of us, right? We did say that we wanted our rappers to be real, right? We wanted them to really keep it real, be real with what you're spitting. But I guess at the same time, we wanted good rap too. We should have put that, because like a lot of the rap, it's trash now, let's be honest. But like, it's just a lot of real niggas that are rapping. And it's just like, okay, it's cool. And it's harder to tell a real nigga that he can't rap.
That's the fucking...
You know what I'm saying? That's the problem right there part. Too. Like,
that's the crazy part that you brought up right there. Because so many real niggas rap and they're like real motherfuckers. They're in the booth with their... Remember, I posted the guy fucking doing his verse with the burner. Right? How are you going to tell him, yo, that verse was trash?
You know what I'm saying? The engineers have the issue. The DJs have the issue. Everybody has the issue. You can't tell a real... You can, but it's going to be an issue, fam.
You at your own risk, fam. You know what I'm saying?
You got to be his real homeboy. Like, you got to be his dog, fam. But like, it's day one. And his day one be like, yo, fam, I'm not really feeling the music like that, fam. But even that might be an issue. Because you're like, yeah, this nigga always hating on me. Yeah. This the cow them love the music and everybody else. Yeah, because they just don't want to tell you suck.
Yeah. You might be onto something, fam.
It's not like I'm onto something. It's been known, fam. Who's going to really tell these niggas that they suck, bro?
No, but I never really actually thought about it like that, fam. That like, there's niggas in the studio and it's getting more garbage and they're getting more real, but you can't tell them, yo, redo that one now. Or actually, that whole verse is trash. Just do it like...
Fam, I'm a huge fan of Young Thug. I like a lot of his music. Mm-hmm. He kind of sucks, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wap wap. Me and Guttzy complain about that song forever. Scope and black. What? That song sucks, bro. But we encourage. Who's gonna tell Skelly Bang when he's in the video with the big AK or whatever gun that song sucks?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna tell him that? Nobody's gonna tell him that. You're just gonna encourage the fuckery.
Shoot a boy in him face.
Fabio. Fabio, I think he's dope. Pissing, shitting, pissing. Mind you, Fabio did that line in the 90s. He would have been canceled. The man them would have got him out of here, bro.
For sure.
So it's like that's what it becomes to. The real niggas are starting to rap and you're not going to tell the real niggas that they suck.
Yeah, there's an engineer at every studio who's like, oh my God, this is garbage. But he's just keeping his fucking mouth shut.
I'm getting paid, bro. I'm doing my job, bro. What do you want me to
do? He doesn't want the smoke, fam. He knows as soon as he's like, yo, that wasn't that good. Or maybe you can do that again. He's going to be like, yo, this guy might shoot me, bro. He's only paying me $50 an hour. Even if it is a bill or $2 an hour, you want me to tell you, so keep running it, fam. Just keep running up the dollars too, bro. As long as you're running up that too. That's the problem too, right? A lot of the engineers and the DJs, they're not real because as long as the money's coming in, they're like, well, fuck, bro, I'm getting a bag, bro. Well, fuck, you brought up a good point, fam. I'm getting a bag and I don't want these guys to take my life,
worth
bro.
It? Yeah, is it worth it? Is it worth it?
The last guy I told suck fucking punched me in the face. He gun butted me. I'm not saying it anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
But also the sound too. Like, I mean, like, yeah, there is street guys that's real, but some of them don't really sound good. You know what I mean? There's ones that actually sound good and they make the cut. You know what I'm trying to say? So not for sure. All of them is some man like,
but it's more. No, but it's more though.
Yeah, it's more. More people is getting it in. Like, look at NWA, fam. They started off with my boy, Easy. He was the one that getting in the streets, right? Making the money. He's the one saying the real thing, and they're like, we want, you know what I mean? He was the fake. He started off. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? So it started from there. Like, the real ones are the one that's coming on. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But at the same time, there wasn't a lot of those. But how many NWAs were there? That's why NWA was so big, because they were so unique. There wasn't a lot of groups speaking up against a lot of the shit that they were doing. Being from LA, being so
But that's what sparked it, because they took in Easy. If it wasn't for Easy, because he was...
Gucci's blaming it on Easy.
He started this gangster shit.
No, I'm just saying for NWA.
Or Ice-T, let's say.
For, like, you know what I mean? He's one who was really getting it in, you know what I mean? So they everybody took him in more like, all right, let me take in you guys because of Easy, because he was really getting it. And you can't tell Easy wasn't getting it. He was getting that money and he was in the real life of the street, and then they all started to come along.
No, it's like you even know, like you were saying in the beginning, Guttzy, like we've always been trying to push for the rappers to be real. So if we found out anything that in their stories that they're rapping about that they were actually fake, you're kicked out of hip hop.
Yep.
And now that these rappers are actually, the stories that they're telling are actually happen,
you can't kick them out.
You can't kick them out.
No, you're gonna kick out the real niggas now. Like you wanted them in here, so you can't kick them out.
Yeah. Should have never, like they say, should have never let a real nigga in.
Should have shut the fuck up and just allowed them. Should have allowed them niggas in their R&B tunes and all when the rappers were connecting with all the R&B artists, and every rapper had an R&B song, and their biggest hit was with an R&B. Y'all niggas should have just said, yeah, you know what? This is okay.
They should have left Young Berg alone.
Should have left them niggas like Young Berg and all them niggas alone, fam.
Left them like, even if Usher was saying he was trapping, you should just allow that.
Yeah, they should have allowed it.
Yeah, I mean,
by the way,
I'm moving a nine path.
Usher's the greatest R&B artist of all time.
Cap.
It's not cap. I don't care what you say. This is my opinion.
Okay.
Greatest R&B artist of all time. Usher. Remember that.
Okay. Salute to Usher, yo. Are we done with the GGGs?
Yeah, well, I guess hold your head GGGs regardless, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what happened. They could have been picked up for any reason. And, hopefully, just regardless too, we don't want like 5 to get tied into this in any way. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly they're doing 5 dirty regardless.
Yeah, free 5.
And 2, nah, I don't want to say that.
All right. Glad y'all made it to the end of this video. And if you like this video right here, we got a couple more for y'all to choose from right here. And make sure to like and subscribe, okay? And make sure to share this video to a friend and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the We Love Hip Hop Network is the leading network in Canada. Cheer!